What's up guys, it's Jonathan. What I really want to address in this video is the need for all of us to care about what people think. We're constantly struggling about what people say about us. Whether it's the clothes that we have on, our appearance, how we look, the current job that we're in, we're constantly comparing ourselves to what other people think. We're constantly searching and looking for what other people are doing. And it's taking away from what we're supposed to be doing. It's taking away from our vision and what's in our heart. Caring about what people think is something that I always struggle with. And I realize it stems from wanting to please people, whether it's pleasing a parent, whether it's pleasing a friend, just wanting people to be proud of me. And I've realized that that's led to so much perfectionism, wanting people to approve of me, wanting people to constantly be proud of me. And in a world where people are constantly gonna say something, constantly judge you, constantly have something to say, it's tough and it's challenging. And it makes it even more challenging trying to please people when you're not always gonna please people. Sometimes God is gonna call you to do your own thing. Sometimes God is gonna call you for a vision that other people are just not gonna understand. And you have to realize that you cannot please people. You have to please God, and you gotta follow the vision that's in your heart. Someone that I've always looked up to is Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow has been highly scrutinized his entire career. Whether it's the fact that he's been told that he can't throw, or whether it's the fact that he wears his faith on his sleeve. But Tim Tebow doesn't care about what people think. He's gone through obstacles and challenges in his football career and has proved people wrong. And that's something that I've always admired about him. But when it came to being cut by several NFL teams, he couldn't prove people wrong anymore. He had to listen to all those doubts, all those doubters, all the people saying that he can't do it, that of course he can't throw, of course he's not on an NFL team. And it came time when several NFL teams wanted him to play a different position, but it wasn't quarterback. It was to be a wide receiver, to be a tight end, to be something that he didn't want to be. And that's what the world is going to do to you. Society's going to try to put you in a box. Society's going to try to tell you, you should be in this position. You should be in this job. You should be this person. But Tim Tebow said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to play a position that's not for me. That's not according to my heart and the plan that God has for me. In an interview with Stephen A. Smith, Tim Tebow said just that.
So what's wrong with somebody looking at you and saying, that's what you should be doing?
Well, it's fine if they look at me and say that's what I should be doing, but they're not me. And when are dreams based on chances? Dreams are based on something that's in your heart, that are passions, that are something that you want to go try, not on chances. I mean, I'm so grateful that I get to go pursue something, even if it's a long shot, for something that, yeah, I might be able to go do and go do pretty well, but if it's not in my heart, why am I going to do that? You know, I think that's something that's unfortunate in society, is a lot of people just go do what they feel like they should do and live with the status quo and you know, go live by all these rules and hey, this is going to be okay. You know, just go accept your average 9 to 5 rather than striving for something, because the ultimate goal isn't to succeed or fail. The ultimate goal is to give it everything you have for something that's on your heart and a dream, and pursuing that.
You see, Tim Tebow gets it. He knows it's not about pleasing people. He knows it's not about following the crowd. He knows it's about following his heart and the path that God has set for you in your life. You see, there's so many people who are going to challenge you. There's so many people who are going to have you question yourself. You have to know within yourself the path that God has set for you. You have to know your vision, what you feel that you are led to do, not try to please everybody. And if there's something that I've learned, is that it's no matter how great of a person you may appear to others, there's always going to be someone that has to say something to you, whether it's a parent, whether it's your girlfriend or boyfriend, whether it's a friend or a stranger on the street. They're always going to critique you. They're always going to say something that you can do better. They're always going to challenge you. And you have to dig within yourself and say, I'm going to receive this feedback, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be me. I'm going to follow the path that I'm on. I'm going to follow my dreams, pursuit of my goals, my passions, and not follow the crowd or what everyone might say, but follow what you feel you need to do for your life and where God is leading you to. I still care about what people think sometimes. Sometimes I'll catch myself comparing myself to other people. I'll catch myself looking at myself in the current job that I am and saying, I should be somewhere else. I should be living according to these expectations that people have of me. But I've realized that it's not about pleasing people. It's about pleasing yourself and pleasing the vision that you have in your heart and following that straight to the course and not living up to what other people have to say. If you don't deal with those concerns that you have in the short term, it's going to plague you in the long term. You're not going to be able to sleep at night. You're not going to be able to be yourself. If you don't deal and address with those situations you have with your parents, you're going to be unhappy. If you don't go to your friends and say, this is who I am, this is who I want to be, this is the passions that I have for my life, this is what I want to pursue, you're going to be so unhappy with yourself. And if you don't look yourself dead in the mirror and say, who do you want to be? What do you want to achieve? What are you striving for? You're not going to be able to live with yourself. You have to be able to dig deep within yourself and ask God, who am I? Who do you want me to be? And look yourself and say, this is who I am, and this is what I'm going to pursue. If you don't live that way, you're constantly going to live up to other people's expectations. You're constantly going to have people pulling you by a string, trying to please people, trying to make them happy, never making yourself happy. So I really want to encourage you guys to find out your path, find out what's in your heart, and stick to that and be yourself. Whatever gifts you have, whatever passion, pursue that to the fullest. Don't listen to what your parents have to say. Don't listen to what your friends have to say. Don't listen to those strangers on the street and what they have to say. Listen to yourself. Listen to that inner guidance. Listen to that spirit. And really just hone it in. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. Take care, guys. God bless.